This video is for those who already know about Docker and who are eager to dirty their hands on Kubernetes. We will see how to install Minikube and kubectl. Minikube is a single node Kubernetes cluster where all of the components of the control plane installed on a single node. So you do not have a master and a worker. Everything is in one single node, all of the components. And kubectl is the client that talks to the cluster. All right, so there is a couple of prerequisites that are required to get you going. The first one is VirtualBox. If you haven't already seen my video on how to install VirtualBox and you do not know how to go about installing VirtualBox, then I would recommend you take a look at this video. All of this content over here would be shared in the description of the video. I've also shared over here where is the link to download the VirtualBox and the link to download the Ubuntu desktop ISO image. If you do not want to see the video, you could directly go in here and download and install it yourself. Next, we will look at installing Minikube. To install Minikube, you can go to this link over here and then follow along. You have two ways to install it. One is using Chocolatey and the other one is using the Windows installer. We are going to see how to install it with Chocolatey. The reason being, Chocolatey Package Manager can also be used to install AWS CLI, so on and so forth. So it might be useful for you. So let's go ahead and see how to install Chocolatey. I'm going to copy this link. Paste it here. Click on the Read Installation Docs. And then click on Install from PowerShell v3 Plus. They have a command over here. You could just click on Copy to copy it. Make sure when you open up PowerShell, you start it with administrator access. Just paste the command and wait for Chocolatey to get installed. So it says you may need to shut down and restart PowerShell and or consoles prior to using Choco. So I'm going to exit from here, open up a new instance of PowerShell, and I don't need to be administrator this time, hopefully, and do Choco. If you need more help about Choco and want to explore it, you could try to do Choco minus question and follow along. We don't need to do that, and since we want to install Minikube, I would start PowerShell up as administrator. Let's go back to Minikube command, copy this from here and install Minikube. Click Y. So to verify, you can type Minikube start. If you're running it from Windows Home Edition, make sure you do Minikube start memory equals to 2000 MB. If it doesn't start, try one more time. I'm also going to specify driver as VirtualBox. It's now creating the VirtualBox VM. So if you go to VM over here, you'll see that the Minikube VM is being created and it's being started. Hopefully it will start without a problem. You can click on show to see what's happening in here. The login for default Minikube is docker tcuser. We are in Minikube. Close it because we don't need to do anything. Continue running in the background. Let's go back here. It's verifying all the component. kubectl is now configured to use Minikube. Awesome. So we have Minikube set up and configured successfully. Next, we will look at how to install kubectl. To install kubectl, go to this link. I already have it opened. You have two ways of doing it. You can either download it using this link or you can curl. I have already downloaded it and placed it in kubectl. This is where it is. And once you have set it up into your folder, just go to environment variables and declare a new environment variable in user variables or system variables. I've done it in user variable called kubehome. Kubehome is the same path where the binary is located. And then update your path to include kubehome, %cube_home%. Alright, so now the kubectl binary is there in your executable path. What you can do is you can open up a command prompt and run a kubectl version client true. So we want the version only for the client. It's 1.18.6. Clear the screen and then do a kubectl config current context to know which cluster it is using. It should be Minikube, and it is Minikube. You can do kubectl get pods --all namespaces, and it gives you the components of kube system. Those are the components of the control plane. To verify that our installation works successfully, you could do kubectl run and then do kubectl get pods, and your pod is being created. If you want to watch, you can say -w. The container is creating. Let's wait until the container gets successfully created. The container is successfully created. Right, that's it for now. In the future, we'll explore some more kubectl commands. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.